Well, spent the day yesterday, picked up Riley and did some hiking with him. Not really hiking, walking, limited on my back. But took him out for a good amount of walks and then gave him a bath, did food shopping, did all the regular stuff and whatnot. So yesterday was no progress, but down here it's a little late in the day. But we'll get started, and Riley is sitting over there. Hi, buddy. Can I say hi to everybody? So yeah, so I'll start getting set up. I gotta bring my saws in and all that stuff, and then probably once I get all that set up, then it'll be time to feed him. So I'll stop, feed him, feed myself some lunch, and then this is what I'm gonna get into today. I don't think I did a final walk around Monday, but this is where we left off. We just dragged up a piece of top, covered it. This whole wall's missing. So, ew, that didn't feel too good at all. Yeah, so I'm gonna work on starting to replace those upper boards and then work on building a wall. And you can't see too much from here, but I'll be working from the inside. I probably won't take the top down, most likely. I'll probably just work on the framing side from the back side and see where I land. Let's see what I can do today. See what my back will let me do today, and keep pushing on. So my brother just got me a price on stripping all the siding on the house from the kid that stripped the roof for me, and he said like 1,300 bucks. And I was actually thinking, before he even messaged me about that, I was thinking I wanted to see how hot it was going to be. So I'm going to do a little test panel here and gauge if that $1,300 is worth it for me or not, and see how it goes. I just got a pitchfork. I'm going to try that first and just try and do just a little area in here just to see. Sometimes stuff like this is just a disaster. Like, you got to pick away at it like forever, but if it pops right off, I'll just do it myself and save myself some money. See what happens. That wasn't too bad. It's 25 minutes for that whole area. Shingles, all the top paper, all the nails, everything out, and everything all cleaned up and in the dumpster. And kind of working at a slow pace also, because just trying to be careful with my back. That's not too bad. So now I'll look at the size of that and scale the rest of the house and see how long it'll take me to do it all, and see if I want to do it. See what the math adds up to. Just as a quick check-in while I'm doing a camera change. 1 hour strip and fully denail this whole side, except for a little bit under where we have the meter screwed and the very bottom row that's behind all the trash. So that's not too bad. And working kind of gimpy also, just back's still not right, and just trying to take it easy, but that's not bad. An hour there, I think realistically a day's labor and I can have the whole place stripped. So I'm gonna reposition the camera, grab the tractor, blow up some trash, crush it in the dumpster probably, and get back at it. Well, it's cold out and I'm wrapping up. It's getting to the point where it's getting dark out and I still want to be able to take Riley for a good walk. I didn't bother cleaning up. I was crushing in the dumpster. Had a visitor from a couple friends, so that was cool. And I got to hang out. Riley got some visitors, so that was a huge bonus for him because he was having a very boring day. And then I just got in my truck to move it, and Claire's typically sitting over there in the window. She's been gone for quite a while. And I got a random picture of her hanging out somewhere else. Eating a Slim Jim, I think. And I'll put that right here. Yeah, so I got that random picture. And then I go to jump in the truck today. And there's Riley, this sad puppy Riley. Riley, hi? You saying hi? Oh. But anyway, I go to jump in the truck. And I go over to look at where Riley. There it is. It's back. Claire's back. So I'll put her where she normally goes. I'm not taking her home with me tonight. But anyway, hope you guys had a good day. And tomorrow will be a more productive day for me. I'll get here earlier. The weather's going to be a little warmer. It's freezing right now. So anyway, thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. Well, it's a new day. The sun is shining. And Riley's content at the moment. He's over there in the truck. And I'm going to clean up my mess from yesterday. And I think today I'm going to focus on doing all the rest of the siding. See if I can get it all done today. We'll see how motivated I can be. But I'll do a walk around now, and then I'll do a walk around when I'm done. So front wall's done. I just got to do behind where we have the meter socket temporarily screwed, and the bottom row. Clean up the mess. And this side, got this whole wall here, and this whole back wall back here, all the way over to the side of the breezeway. Not going to bother stripping the breezeway. That's going to get torn down and throw it away along with the garage. So I'll get all this stripped. I'll probably take down all the fascias and soffit boards, if that's what they're called. Don't hold me to it. As usual, I'm sure I'm getting some of the terminology wrong. I know how to do all this stuff. Just not an accurate description, that's all. So yeah, and then I'll probably be planning on doing that wall tomorrow. I know I started my video yesterday. I was going to do it yesterday, but then I decided to try the siding and it went smooth, and then I got excited, so I wanted to do more of it. Plans change. It all has to get done eventually, so whether I do one thing today or a different thing today, it's all gonna get done. And then this is the other side. So yeah, so I gotta strip this whole side here at least. A lot of this side we're gonna replace, but I may strip it anyway just to get it out of the way. So yeah, so that's that. Oh, Riley, you got your sad eyes on. You got your droopy eyes. His eyes are always dramatic. He's not that sad. I just had him out walking around the yard and stuff. And then he's standing at the door and wanted to hop back in the truck and lay down. So all right, that's what he wants to do. We'll let him do it. All behind here is super dusty and it's windy today, so got the aggravating mask on. So all stripped, all denailed. Now I'll work on starting the cleanup process. Let's hope I still keep having enough room in the dumpster to get all this in there. Well, had a couple of visitors. Came with their dog, so Riley had a visit and stopped for lunch and all that. Finished pulling all the nails, got everything all cleared up in the dumpster. Running out of dumpster room. Tried calling them, they're not answering right now. So I'm gonna move on to start stripping the back. See how that one goes. At least that one doesn't have the peak. It might go faster. Well, mosquitoes are out, sun's just about to go down, and this guy is beyond bored. So I got the back all stripped, it's all denailed, just about to the back door. Still got to denail it here and pull down these soffits, and then I just got to do the little side on the near the chimney on the far side. So that's not bad. So that's pretty satisfying. Found some bad areas over there. I knew that was there. A little bit of a soft spot in the corner there. I knew that was there. There's a shift in the wall on top of the rim joist. It honestly looks like the subfloor expanded and pushed out on the whole rim joist, and the wall is still back where it's supposed to be. Yeah, that happened here. It's on the front and on the side. And I found a bit of a rotted sill on the other side, and I'm sure there's some rotted sill right here under that window. So Sills are a huge pain in the butt when you're not replacing the wall, but kind of have a plan. I don't know if the plan's going to work, but I'm going to try. And there's one thing I'm usually good at is coming up with a plan. And that plan usually involves a buttload of work. So yeah. So, oh yeah, the other thing is I still got to clean up that mess and denail that little section from that corner over to like the door here. And then, like I said, the soffits, and we're good. There's Riley following me. Riley, you my shadow? You my shadow, buddy? This guy Riley got a visitor today, and then this is all stripped now. Doesn't this look so much better? It seems calmer, quieter, like less noisy, without all the falling off and multicolored and everything shingles all over it. Now it's like, this is the truth. But that's it. Like what you see there, that's what's there. And it's a big relief to know what's under the siding, because that was a big gamble. But check this out. This is what I was talking about. Look at how much that bottom plate slid out. That should be flush with the edge of this. You can see it came right out over it. And that's like almost all the way down. And I had a feeling that something like that happened, because me and Kobe put a temporary outlet right there, and there was old wires there, and we had a hell of a time pulling those old wires through that stud, through the floor, and we eventually got it through, and we couldn't get the other one through. And I started feeling through there with a screwdriver, and the hole had shifted so far that the two holes weren't lined up anymore. So kind of had a feeling that was going on there, and now we know it is. And I think another part of it is, or this could be all of it, is how, if you remember, all the hardwood flooring was all buckled wicked bad. It was buckled up to like these huge like mounds. So I think before those buckled up, they were pushing out and pushing out and pushing out further and further as they were getting waterlogged and expanding, and couldn't go anywhere, and they just pushed the wall off. Actually, now talking about it, I bet you it was the hardwood flooring, not the subfloor. So I bet you that was the cause. That would make all the sense in the world, because those boards were expanded massively. So anyway, well, that's it. Front wall, little side wall, the big side wall, back wall, and then just got this over here. Hey, Riley, Riley, come here, come here, come here. And basically, I'll strip this for the hell of it, and then this is the other part that has to get stripped right in here. So, not too bad. Be back at it tomorrow. Should be able to wrap it all up, getting it stripped, and then at that point I can really survey it all, make a little bit more of a plan, and see where I go from there. But anyway, I will catch up with you guys later. Tomorrow's Friday, last day of the week for most of you people. Talk to you later. So, holy crap. Mountain traffic coming down here today was crazy. Guessing everybody's leaving early for school vacation next week. There's traffic everywhere all the way down. So anyway, I'm going to get to work on this side, this whole area, and I'll move over to this area. I'm going to move some bricks from here and all that random wood from over there, and get all that stuff ready. And I'll get this whole side stripped, and at some point got somebody coming by to take Riley for a walk. So that's awesome. He'll get a break in the middle of the day and get to go off on an adventure rather than just kind of around the yard or up and down the street. Hi, buddy. He's pretty bored. But I did stop and walk him a couple times on the way down. Seeing there was traffic anyway, he got an extra walk in. So I'm gonna set up a time lapse and start shuffling some stuff around. I think today we can have all the siding off. That'll be nice. I can survey it all. And I'll probably do a little video covering the crazy way that this house was framed. I mean, I'm not a contractor, but I understand mechanical things, and it makes absolutely no sense the way this place was framed. So I will be modifying a ton of it as I go to make it more structurally sound. I mean, what's crazy is the way it was framed. It was built in 55, so that's 80 years? No, 70 years, sorry. It stood for 70 years. I mean, it's got a massive amount of deficiencies, a lot of it because of condition, but yeah, I'll cover that later on when we get to it. Well, it's all stripped. That's all stripped. Now I gotta de-nail it. I still have a full dumpster. Can't really do the cleanup. I guess I could fill trash cans. Maybe that's what I'll do. Fill trash cans with it. But I'm gonna take a minute and take Riley for a walk around the property and whatnot. But I wanted to show this because this is wood shingles. Between every layer there's a strip of something called, I think it's called Homasote, and it's like a foam board almost. So they put on a layer of shingles, then they nail this piece of Homasote on, then they put the shingles on, nail those shingles on, and every row they do that. And then this whole side, I'm guessing because it's the sun side, all the wood probably dried up and started pulling off the small nails, and they were all re-nailed on the face on this whole side. The back side was like that a lot, but this is the whole side here. Some areas they came out with the shingles, a lot of areas they didn't. Let me see if this will show on the camera. Yeah, so it's pretty much a nail every inch. You factor them in. Everywhere. And a lot of these are the nails that really don't have a head. So I'm trying to pull them out. They're not that fun. So when you see me going across and it looks like I'm just doing nothing, I'm pulling all those nails. Oh boy. Alright, let's give Riley a little attention. Riley, come on, you wanna go back? Come on, Riley, let's go back. Riley, wanna go for a walk out back? Come on. Come on, let's go see what's out there. What's out back? Riley, what's out back? Come on. Okay. Are you just that lazy or are you mad at me? Alright, Riley. Alright, come on, let's go. Come on. Riley, come. Riley, come on. He's either being camera shy, or he's just comfortable, or he's mad at me. Could be mad at me. I'd be mad at me. Alright, I'll shut this off and work on him.
Oh, she's like, yeah.
She'll like, I don't like this.
Do I want a mess?
Hi, Tess.
No, you don't want a mess. I know you don't want a mess. You're a big dud. He's a big dud. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him.
Hi, Tess. Well, that wraps up another day. Wasn't super productive, but it was good to get the last of this off. This is all denailed. I started taking off the trim up top there, and there's some hornets up there. So I figured screw that for now, and I got everything denailed. Wasn't able to pick up any of the trash because the dumpster was full. And what I got now, I got another empty dumpster. What's this, number 11, I think? I forget. But anyway, so tomorrow I'll work on cleaning up this, clean up the mess out back and whatnot. But one of my friends stopped by to take Riley for a walk today, give him a little excitement. And when she was coming back, I thought I heard somebody saying Riley's name next door at my neighbor's property. So I go over to see, and he was out there, like she was walking back with him on the street. And his two dogs were up next to Riley. One of his dogs' name is Miley. So he was saying Miley. I thought he said Riley. And I went over to see what was going on. I saw them around Riley, and he gets fussy sometimes. So I went over, and that was awesome. I've met him, got to meet his wife, got to meet his son. I got to meet his son's dog, meet his dog. And Riley did some awesome playing around with them. So that was awesome that he got some excitement and meeting new people and playing with pups. And he got a good walk in. So that was awesome. And now he is out for the count. Right, buddy? Right, pup? Yeah, he's back down for the count. So that's awesome. I think I got a good little video of him running around with them. I'll tag that in here. But yeah, I think tomorrow will be a more productive day. It's supposed to be even warmer. Today was weird. Like, it was supposed to be nice all day, but we kept getting like little rain showers, temperature dropped. But either way, it was a good day. And hope you guys are off to a good start of the weekend. And especially all you that have kids that have next week off. And traffic was crazy coming down here today. So anyway, thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. Tomorrow should be a way better update, I bet.